Apparently, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's relationship is fake. Yep, you heard that right. A document was recently leaked that shows that Taylor and Travis both signed a contract for their relationship. Now, since the beginning of them getting together, a lot of people screamed that their relationship was fake and PR. It was dismissed as a weird theory, but now it might be true. A football legend and an iconic pop star getting together has made them a power couple. But was it all fake? Now, the paperwork, which appears to have been created by Los Angeles-based firm Full Scope, reveals a strategy to make their split and says that the date for the announcement is September 28th. It outlines a supposed plan to release an official statement at the end of this month, 3 days post-breakup, to allow the initial media frenzy to settle and ensure clarity. It adds that the announcement will be gracious, respectful, and stress mutual respect. Laying out what the statement would say, they write, example, Travis and Taylor have decided to part ways after careful consideration. They both value and respect each other's personal lives and appreciate your respect for privacy during this time. They're both committed to their careers and personal growth. They remain friends and wish each other the best. Now, the paperwork also states that the announcement would focus on Travis's personal growth by framing the breakup as a natural part of life. It will also highlight his commitment to his career and his ongoing achievements in the sports industry. Now, they also plan to send it to major media outlets with a press release to ensure broad coverage. However, a spokesman for Full Scope insisted that these were entirely false and fabricated and were not created, issued, or authorized by this agency. Now, the representative also said they've called in lawyers, though they are not expected to find the culprit. Now, Taylor Swift and her reps have not spoken out about it, but Travis is represented at the US firm by Jack Keto-Sin and Pia Mahali. Now, Jack has admitted to putting together showmances where celebrities are set up for publicity before, which clearly raises some eyebrows. Featuring in an Australian podcast for Mamma Mia's The Quickie in 2019, Jack said the fake romances are generally put together if one has a film or something to promote or to distract from unappealing publicity like a project flop. He said at the time, it's to be able to sell the hype of it, whether a concert, album, or getting people to go see the movie. It's all about the hype at the moment. And let me tell you, everything for the past year has been about Taylor and Travis. There definitely is hype. Now, this isn't the first time that Taylor has been accused of being in a PR relationship. It's been said that Taylor and Tom Hiddleston were a PR relationship to avert attention away from her breakup with Calvin Harris back in 2013. Taylor and Tom dated briefly for around 3 months before calling it quits in September 2016. Not to mention, a lot of people believe that Taylor is actually a lesbian and she's using these relationships to cover up her sexuality. I mean, it definitely is a possibility, and with a contract being leaked, it's just adding more fuel to the fire. Now, the Gaylors on Twitter are going crazy over this. Now, I just wanted to mention that Taylor has alluded to this many times and has flagged that she's queer, so this isn't just a crazy made-up theory. There's actually a lot of proof, but that's not what we're talking about today. Like mentioned before, many people speculated that Taylor and Travis's relationship could have been PR. Taylor was already the biggest pop star in the world, and it would boost Travis's career, not to mention get more people, especially young girls, to watch more NFL games. Now, Travis has grown in popularity as he has starred in many commercials and has gotten a lot of new jobs. Travis is now hosting a brand new TV show, and the show in question is a reboot of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader, renamed as Are You Smarter Than a Celebrity. Now, he also has a podcast with his brother, Jason Kelce, and they received a new contract. It's said that a deal between the Kelce brothers and the company Wondery have come to the decision that the podcast will run for 3 years and is worth more than $100 million. That's a nice heyday. Then, during one of Taylor's shows in Europe, Travis made an appearance on stage and joined the singer in her performance. During her segment of the Tortured Poets Department era, she falls to the ground and 2 of her dancers pick her up and do a little skit, making her get ready for the next song, I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. Now, the skit itself is comical, but this time, instead of just the 2 dancers to get her ready, Travis also joined them on stage. Now, the crowd went wild, and I can't blame them. Taylor pretended to fall fall unconscious, and Travis gave her an assist, picking her up and carrying her across the stage. Taylor then changed into a jacket and heels, and Travis even pretended to fix her makeup. Now, he also showed off some of his signature dance moves and gave one more big smile before exiting the stage. It was honestly so cute, but now begs the question, was this just a ploy? Now, a lot of people are now believing that the relationship is fake, with one user on Twitter saying, "Calling lawyers and telling the Daily Mail screams the docs are real and the couple is fake," which we've known is fake since day one. Only guilty people panic over fake docs. Just my opinion. And yeah, I kinda gotta agree with this. It will be interesting to see if Taylor's team puts out a statement, especially her PR rep, Tree Payne. Tree means business, so if she comes out and says it's all fake, then I'll believe it. Now, how did Taylor and Travis meet? Well, last July, Travis attended one of Taylor's concerts in Kansas City, but he was unsuccessful in his attempts to meet her backstage. So she doesn't want to meet anybody, and she doesn't, or at least she didn't want to meet me, so I took it personal, he quipped on his podcast New Heights with his brother Jason. He said that he was disappointed that she doesn't talk before or after her shows because she has to save her voice for the 44 songs that she sings. So I was a little butthurt. I didn't get to hand her one of the bracelets I've made for her. Now, if you're up on Taylor Swift concerts, there are friendship bracelets, and I received a bunch of them being there, but I wanted to give Taylor Swift one with my number on it, he said. Then Taylor surprised fans when she showed up at Travis's game on September 24th. She was seen watching the game from Kelce's suite alongside his mother Donna as they faced off against the Chicago Bears. After the game, the two were seen walking out together, with Taylor rocking Kansas City Chiefs gear before leaving in his vintage convertible. Then she attended more and more games, and they became a couple. Later in December 2023, Taylor spoke about their relationship publicly for the first time, and she said that her relationship with the NFL star all started when Travis adorably put me on blast on his podcast, which I thought was metal as hell, she said. We started hanging out right after that, so we actually had a significant amount of time that no one knew, which I'm grateful for because we got to know each other. That means by the time Taylor was spotted at one of his Kansas City Chiefs games for the first time in September, we were a couple, she said. I think some people think that they saw our first date at that game. We'd never be psychotic enough to hard launch a first date. Now, before that interview though, she practically confirmed their relationship at one of her shows. Travis flew to Buenos Aires to see Taylor perform on the international leg of her Eras tour in November, and she changed the lyrics to her song Karma to reference him. The original lyrics are "Karma is the guy on the screen coming straight home to me," but she changed it to "Karma is the guy on the Chiefs, the NFL team that Travis plays for." Now, during an episode of his podcast, Travis addressed the viral moment. "I had no clue. Well, I might have had a little bit of a clue, but definitely when I heard it come out of her mouth, it still shocked me," he said. He was like, "Oh, she really just said that. Alright." Now, since then, he's been supporting her at her concerts, and she attends his games. With the football season starting back up and Taylor having a break in her tour schedule, I'm sure we'll be seeing her attend many games again. I mean, unless the contract is true and they are breaking up.
So if you were tuned into the 2024 Super Bowl, you definitely saw the heated moment on the sidelines where Travis was seen having a meltdown captured by cameras. The question is this a major red flag that Taylor should be paying attention to? As we dive into the story of Taylor and Travis, whose love has blossomed over the last few months, we're seeing the intensity of the spotlight start to weigh on them. The scrutiny they're under has spiked, and this became quite evident during the 2024 Super Bowl. Rumors had been swirling about whether Taylor was gonna make an appearance for the Super Bowl since she's still on tour, but she did, only to have to be tied to an embarrassing moment from her boyfriend, the Chiefs tight end, Travis Kelce. Yikes. So what caused the meltdown? Chiefs running back Isaiah Pacheco's fumble in the red zone led to a visibly frustrated Travis Kelce off the field at the time, confronting head coach Andy Reid. Kelce, caught up in the intensity of the game, seemingly pushed Coach Reid back a few paces. Poor guy. After that unexpected fumble, Kelce beelined with sheer determination in his eyes. He aggressively confronts the coach about the play, but But imagine this. He's momentarily on the sidelines, no agree in his place, but Kelce's got that fire. He's been with Reed since being drafted by the Chiefs back in 2013. They're like a dynamic duo in the NFL. And when it was down to the wire as the Chiefs went all out for that 4th Super Bowl trophy against the 49ers, I guess things were bound to get a little heated. Trouble in paradise? Inside sources were hinting at a rift between Travis and Taylor after their past bumpy holiday season. So it looks like the tension might have been sparked by none other than Travis's brother, Jason Kelce of the Philadelphia Eagles, who was also in the suite with Taylor during the game. Here's where it gets complicated. Taylor and Kylie seem to be at odds, with Kylie opening up last November about the increased scrutiny since Travis and Taylor's relationship became public. Kylie made it clear that fame isn't her thing, saying, "I'm more comfortable away from the cameras. At football games, she prefers the energy of the stands, even if it's in rival territory over a crowded VIP section." Jason openly expressed unease regarding the heightened scrutiny encroaching upon Travis's personal sphere, a shift that escalated when his romantic involvement with Taylor began to blossom later in the summer months. In a candid exchange with Peter King of NBC Sports, the renowned All-Pro center shared his joy for his brother's romance, yet simultaneously noted the exceptional magnitude of stardom that came with it, a phenomenon not commonly experienced by those in the football realm. His concern over the public's fervent fascination also surfaced during the discussion. Being an international pop sensation like Taylor is not easy. What's your take? Are Travis and Taylor here to stay, or is this celebrity romance on the rocks? Let us know down below. Behind the scenes, Taylor and Travis have been juggling a whirlwind schedule of her concerts and his football matches, not to mention fitting in family meet and greets. But as they start to get their groove, tough talks seem inevitable, especially with the nasty rumors always circling. Travis was in for a whirlwind of public attention when he started dating Taylor, as the powerhouse Kansas City Chiefs tight end opened up in an interview confessing that the spotlight that comes with a high-profile relationship was unlike anything he'd experienced before. During a feature with the Wall Street Journal, Travis shared his new reality, having paparazzi camped outside your home and being trailed wherever you go was totally new to me, he said. "I mean, I've never been with someone who has such a presence. It's a whole different ballgame." After a thrilling comeback that saw Kansas City snatch victory from the jaws of defeat in the Super Bowl's overtime against the 49ers, all eyes are on Travis and Andy Reid. They took the moment to clear the air about a heated exchange caught on camera. Picture this. It's the second quarter and the tension skyrockets when Isaiah Pacheco loses the ball in the red zone. Off the field, Travis's frustration spills over. He charges towards Coach Reid, his words sharp and his demeanor intense, inadvertently jostling the veteran coach. Fans were abuzz about the clash, that is, until the pair set the record straight. Several members of Kelce's inner circle, including girlfriend Taylor Swift, seemingly saw the confrontation as they all came together in a VIP suite to cheer him on. Some critics have pointed out that her personal life often seems to intersect with the drama of those around her, from feuds with fellow artists to public breakups with high-profile boyfriends, and now it seems that the incident involving Travis and his coach might just be another addition to this pattern. So how exactly are these two events connected? At first glance, it might seem like a stretch to link a football game to the personal life of a pop star, but upon closer examination, we can see that both Taylor and Travis have faced similar challenges when it comes to managing their emotions, especially in high-pressure situations. For Taylor, her songs often reflect the ups and downs of her relationship, from heartbreak to finding new love, and while this vulnerability has resonated with fans, it's also opened her up to criticism and scrutiny from the public eye. Similarly, Travis's outburst on the field could be seen as a manifestation of the pressure and expectations placed on him as a professional athlete. But what is most interesting about this connection is how it reflects a larger societal issue: the constant demand for perfection and control in our lives. Both Taylor and Travis are highly successful individuals who are constantly under immense scrutiny from the public. And in a society that values perfection and control, it's no wonder these two individuals have struggled with managing their emotions in high-pressure situations. So while the incident between Travis and his coach may seem like just another sports controversy, it actually sheds light on the deeper issue that affects not only celebrities but all of us. It serves as a reminder that no matter how successful or talented we may be, we're all human and susceptible to moments of weakness. And perhaps instead of criticizing and judging these individuals, we should use their experiences as an opportunity for self-reflection and empathy. And that wraps up our analysis of the top 10 reasons Travis's meltdown is a red flag for Taylor Swift. We're getting into a juicy piece of speculation that's been making the rounds. That's right, guys. We're talking about the potential split between renowned NFL tight end Travis Kelce and global pop sensation Taylor Swift. From their whirlwind romance to the rumors of a breakup, we're about to take a deep dive into all the details. As we delve deeper into their very fresh relationship, the magnifying glass is beginning to bear down on Taylor and Travis. The pair have found themselves under increased scrutiny with the pressure of constant attention, causing concern among their close circle. Evidence of this was seen during Taylor's 34th birthday. Despite rampant speculation of Travis planning a grand celebration, the day passed without his presence, sparking rumors of potential discord. This absence not only quashed rumors of extravagant birthday plans, but also amplified the scrutiny on the relationship. It's hard being one of the world's biggest pop superstars, and Taylor knows all about that life. It's hard being one of the world's biggest pop superstars, and Taylor knows all about that life. Do you guys think this couple is endgame, or is their romance coming to an end? Drop your thoughts in the comments section. The couple have had a hectic time juggling Taylor's concerts, Travis's football games, and meeting each other's families and friends. However, they've begun to find their footing, and this settling down could mean confronting tough realities. The source underscored that difficult conversations might be on the horizon, with malicious rumors being one of the many obstacles they've had to face. As Taylor and Travis continue to navigate their relationship in the public eye, they are also confronting the realities of their busy schedules. With both being successful individuals in their respective careers, it can be challenging to find time for each other amidst their busy schedules. However, this is also an opportunity for them to learn how to communicate effectively and prioritize their relationship. The anticipation for Taylor's new romance is palpable among fans, but the unveiling of this relationship has stirred up its fair share of disputes. Remarks made by Travis in the past have resurfaced, particularly his expressed desire on a podcast episode to seek out a breeder, in other words, a woman to bear his children, a comment many fans have deemed in poor taste. Moreover, allegations of Travis's infidelity have come to light. His former girlfriend, Kayla Nicole, discussed a public caution to Taylor during an interview with the Daily Mail over the summer. Kayla not only claimed that Travis was unfaithful to her, but also advised the pop star to be skeptical about his motives. The controversy surrounding Travis and his past actions has sparked conversations among fans about the importance of holding celebrities accountable for their behavior. Many argue that celebrities, especially those who have large platforms and influence, should be held to a higher standard and use their platform to promote positive values and beliefs. This also brings up the topic of how society treats women in relationships with famous men. Kayla's warning to Taylor highlights the potential challenges and dangers of dating someone in the public eye. While the blossoming relationship of the duo continues to unfold before the world's eyes, some followers are expressing concerns that an incident involving Kelce from 2018 might jeopardize their bond. A video that recently reemerged on social media captured that moment when Kelce, an 8-time All-Pro player, dropped his trousers in response to taunts from rival fans. This incident occurred during a match against the then Oakland Raiders, with Kelce ready on the sidelines to join the play as the rival fans barraged him with insults. The video's reappearance on social media isn't random, given that the Chiefs are set to host the Las Vegas Raiders at Arrowhead Stadium. The video's reappearance on social media was not random, but the particular video could potentially cause a rift between Kelce and Swift due to the different images they project to the public. Swift, a multiple Grammy Award winner, has meticulously maintained an image of class and elegance throughout her career. On the other hand, Kelce's past behavior, as witnessed in the video, contrasts starkly with Swift's polished persona. This divergence in public conduct could lead to disagreements and tension in their relationship. On top of that, if Swift perceives Kelce's past actions as a possible threat to her meticulously crafted image, it might prompt her to reconsider their bond. However, it's important to note that this incident occurred 3 years ago, and both individuals have grown and matured since then. It's also possible that Swift has already addressed the issue with Kelce and they've moved on from it. In a recent development, some folks have been buzzing with allegations that Taylor has been grooming Travis based on their so-called problematic mental age gap. Amidst the rumors that Taylor and Travis have parted ways, there have been some completely unfounded accusations that Taylor is Travis. To clear the air, these allegations are completely false. In fact, Travis is a year older than Taylor. They're both grown adults and they aren't doing anything wrong. On platform X, a user posted what seemed to be a satirical comment insinuating that the relationship was inappropriate. This user's post read, "Can we talk about the problematic mental age gap between these two and how Taylor might actually be grooming Travis?" Travis has multiple head injuries and suffers from CTE, leading to the huge mental age gap, which makes him vulnerable. This entire post is thought to be a joke, and let's hope it is. But it appears some might have taken the hoax seriously, particularly given Taylor's past. From split rumors to fake claims that Taylor is her older boyfriend. The gossip is running wild at the moment. However, there's no solid proof to back up any of these storylines. There's been a lot of speculation and false information surrounding Taylor and Travis's relationship. The baseless accusations not only discredit the maturity and agency of both individuals, but also perpetuate harmful stereotypes about age differences in relationships. Anyway, next up, reports suggest that Travis and Taylor hit a rough patch over the holidays, and it appears Travis's brother Jason Kelce of the Philadelphia Eagles and Jason's wife Kylie might be at the heart of it. According to sources, things haven't been the same between the couples ever since the Chiefs lost to the Las Vegas Raiders on Christmas Day. The defeat, one of 3 in the last 4 games for the Chiefs, reportedly cast a shadow over the festive celebrations. Adding fuel to the fire, it seems Taylor isn't exactly getting along with Jason and Kylie. A source claims the discord came to a head in November when Kylie opened up about the increased attention her family has been receiving since Travis and Taylor went public with the relationship. Kylie remarked, "It's not particularly my cup of tea to be in the spotlight or in front of a camera." When asked about her presence at Chiefs-Eagles games, Kylie stated she prefers cheering from the stands, even if that means being in an opposing team's stadium. Travis has a lot of people that come to games appropriately so. Everyone loves to support him, but it means that it's a tight squeeze in there. She added, "It's fun to cheer and not feel like the entire room's rooting against you." These comments were widely interpreted as a veiled jab at Taylor Swift, and sources say Taylor herself took them as such. The situation has reportedly been awkward since then, with Taylor's friends suggesting that Jason and Kylie might be jealous of the buzz surrounding Travis and Taylor's relationship. When news of Taylor and Joe Alwyn's split broke back in April, it was reported at the time that it was because he had struggled with Taylor's superstar comeback following the release of her 10th studio album Midnights in October of last year and the announcement of her stadium tour. In stark contrast to Joe, Travis has been in the public eye as a star NFL player for several years and is used to celebrity attention. In addition to playing for the winning team in 2 Super Bowls, Travis has tried his hand at reality TV and even hosted Saturday Night Live. When Taylor and Travis were first linked together, a source revealed that the star liked the fact that Travis was understanding of her career. Speaking to ET Online, the insider explained, "Taylor wants a guy that's into his career, does his own thing, but is also supportive and understands her, and Travis fits those qualities." On to the next. Jason, Travis's brother, has publicly voiced his concerns related to the intense interest in Travis's private life, which has increased since he started dating Taylor. In an interview with NBC Sports' Peter King in October, the All-Pro center expressed his happiness for his brother's budding relationship, but also acknowledged the unusual level of fame accompanying it, a situation not often encountered by football players. He also expressed apprehension with the overzealous pursuit by the public. Remember when the Swifties dove into the decade-old Twitter post of NFL superstar Kelce? As you might recall, fans indulged in a digital archaeology expedition that revealed Kelce's endearingly simple and enthusiastic thoughts. Our dear Kelce was dubbed the affectionate name of a himbo, reflecting his joyful optimism in his posts. His candid tweets from a time before Twitter became X gave a glimpse of what one variety critic termed the most positive possible version of the internet digging up your tweets from 2011. Kelce's tweets were reminiscent of a time when Twitter was a safe space for guys to express themselves without fear of judgment. However, our nostalgic trip was short-lived. Yes, some of Kelce's tweets were a tad offensive, making fun of fat people and ugly girls. He even used the R word, now recognized as a slur against disabled people. As a result, the internet's love for Kelce started to wane as people grappled with the nature of his offenses. Next up, interestingly, Taylor sought advice from Patrick Mahomes' wife rather than Travis's family during a challenging period over Christmas. Following a loss to the Raiders, Travis reportedly went through a difficult few days leading to a spat with Taylor, leaving her feeling hurt and confused. With Brittany's advice, Taylor decided to stay in Kansas City for the December 31st game against the Bengals, despite her concerns about it disrupting their New Year's celebrations. Fortunately, the Chiefs' victory and the couple's midnight kiss ushered them into 2024 together. However, friction has reportedly been brewing over Taylor bearing the brunt of travel and rumors of Travis's ambition to leverage their relationship for fame, aspiring to be like Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Despite these issues, friends hope the couple can work through their problems. Recent rumors have also hinted at a potential engagement later this year, irrespective of their familial relationships. And finally, Travis is just not prepared to date a superstar. Even if he wasn't prepared for the level of attention that comes with being with Taylor, the Kansas City Chiefs tight end has admitted in a new interview that he has never experienced anything like it. In a profile for the Wall Street Journal, Travis reflected on constantly having the paparazzi stations outside of his home and being followed everywhere. He explained, "Obviously, I've never dated anyone with that kind of aura about them. I've never dealt with it. But at the same time, I'm not running away from any of it," Travis went on before saying of Taylor, "The scrutiny she gets, how much she has a magnifying glass on her every single day. Paparazzi has outside her house, outside every restaurant she goes to, after every flight she gets off, and she's just living, enjoying life. Travis ended with the clanger, "When she acts like that, I better not be the one acting all strange," which some fans couldn't help but interpret to be a veiled dig at Joe, her ex.